Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Robinson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Hardaway in at the 1 spot. And for the 76ers, Iguodala out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Moses Malone. Then there's Irving. And it's Shays in at the power forward.
Here we go.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Hardaway against Iverson. Pass to Shays. Iverson with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Iverson against Hardaway. On the wing, Iguodala. Back to Iverson. Pass to Shays. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Chicago making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Team foul. Substitution for the away team. Stephen Curry.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now Iverson. Irving up top. Inside. Here's Malone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Banchero's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Here's Shays. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Chicago. Hardaway up top. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge. Tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Malone misses. Now, here's Banchero. There's the pass to Hardaway. Shays with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. Trailing by 2. A 3 ball. Banchero grabs the board.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, the gravity that Curry commands, it always leads to wide open looks for the guys around him.
And there's already a loyalty. Aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Durant's checked in for Chicago. Paul George comes in for Hardaway. about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Philadelphia moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hawkins with it. Here's Irving. The 76ers with another miss. Chicago leading by 6. Passes to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. And oh, the block shot crabs it out of the air. Curry against Hawkins. Here's Cunningham. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Curry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's blocked. 54 seconds left in the first. And George with the stuff.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
On the wing, Iguodala drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so George will bring it up for Chicago. 3-point lead. He kicks it to Robinson. And stolen by Chamberlain. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Pass to Irving. Shoots over KD. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist from Julius Irving. Iguodala's got 6 points.
Well, Iguodala gets himself squared up before shooting. You can't give him that kind of space.
And again, Chicago turns it over.
Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Greer. He's covered by Leonard. Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
The play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Chicago up 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Chicago leading. We've got Joel Embiid. Collins is out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Jones. And it's Shays in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
O'Neal's check in for Chicago. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Pass to Shays. The feed now to Embiid. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Curry with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's O'Neal. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. O'Neal's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Now Leonard, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 8 points.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
The 76ers with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Iverson following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Allen Iverson.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3-ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguarded.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. George double-teamed. It's stolen by Jones. To the middle. Here's Shays. Over Bosh. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago leading by 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. The 3 from Iverson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Bosh. And it's off from 3-point range. And so here is Philadelphia. Curry with the steal. And George with the stuff.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Chicago also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Bosh. Kevin Durant comes in for George. And Hardaway is subbed in for Curry. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Don't make any mistake. Andre Iguodala's been around a while, but the hops are still part of the game.
Durant in the corner. Robinson passes to Leonard. Back to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Julius Erving. Hardaway passes to Robinson. And the shot goes in. 6 points for Robinson.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Hawkins passes to Malone. To the paint. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there. Good on the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Here's Hawkins. And he gets it back. Chicago grabs the miss. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by the 76ers. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From D, Big Iguodala. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
When you look at the frame of Andre Iguodala, you know this guy is unafraid of contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes all 3.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Right side Hardaway. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Now the pass to Greer. Down low. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So for Chicago right now, Hardaway is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Robinson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Jordan outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Irving. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Irving's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Philadelphia trails by 4. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Shays can't hit. Shays has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Leonard finds Hardaway. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan with another miss. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They haven't given up any points here in the 2nd half. Chicago leading by 4. Hardaway dishes to Jordan. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now here's Irving, and it's Malone finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Out of bounds will be 76ers ball. And Philadelphia making a change here. Jones is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for O'Neal. Paul George comes in for Michael Jordan. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Hardaway. Traps in the trade. He has 6.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Curry. And it's Bosch, that time on the assist by Curry.
Assisted by
Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And you got to like the interior game of Bosch. Excellent at using that high release to get shots up and over the D.
Curry against Iverson. Here's Iguodala, and Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bosch has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, nice balance from Bosch there. Absorbing the contact well and still able to convert.
And Malone with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Both teams will make substitutions.
substitution on the court.
Here's Greer, guarded by Curry. Greer passes to McGinnis. To the inside, Jones. That's slammed in by Jones. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Curry dishes the Bosch. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Frames the three-pointer. Davis has got 6.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Curry brings the double. Passes it to Chamberlain. Here's McGinnis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The 76ers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Chicago making some changes. Banchero comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Curry. So he gets them both. .109 left in the third quarter. Outside, George. Another 3 for Chicago.
It matters not if you're staying attached and connected to Paul George. He's got the height and release point to get it off anyway.
McGinnis with a screen on Butler. Here's Hawkins, and it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Cunningham, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Robinson's checked in for Chicago. .50 seconds left to play in the third. Hit the floater, and Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
The shot. The 76ers with another miss. Chicago leading by 3. In the corner, George with it. From outside, off the mark. Here's Greer. He's guarded by Davis. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, just trying to anticipate Hawkins' next move there. The defender gets caught a little out of position.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And he hits the first of 3.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. 6 seconds left in the third. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Chicago leads by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Curry against Iverson. Curry passes to O'Neal, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Joel Embiid. Chicago also making some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Davis. Banchero comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Paul George. Banchero kicks to Bosh. Right side, Jordan. Here's Banchero. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Malone, a screen on Curry. Curry against Iverson. Stolen by Bosh. And here comes the break. And finished off by Banchero.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Here's Irving, and the slam dunk by Irving.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. Here he goes. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Chicago leading by 11. Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
And here are the 76ers now. And Philadelphia calls time here. Shaq is really having a good game here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last time out, I heard the 76ers coach talk to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, David. To the middle. Second chance effort. That's good from Shaq on the assist from Leonard. O'Neal's got 7 now in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And Leonard gets it to go.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
Iverson against Hardaway. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Left side, Leonard. It's deflected. Irving against Curry. Irving can't hit. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Shays, guarded by Curry. The 76ers again can't hit it. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. O'Neal trying to break free, and the basket by Curry.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Always great to see Iguodala rolling, a guy who will take advantage of any opportunity to make an impact offensively.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Iguodala, and Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Andre Iguodala, from the moment he stepped between the lines, has been a skilled transition scorer.
It's off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.